Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above a key area of support at around the $0.0193 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, which is within this blue target area, which lies between the $0.02396 mark and the $0.01921 mark. And after fully maximizing our target areas to the lower side in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect here on the long-term scenarios is the start of this impulsive wave to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also sketch out target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low down there at around the $0.015 mark, we started that massive bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $0.03258 mark. And after seeing the formation of that wave 5 in red, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, I was expecting a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area at the time of this recording we have fully maximized, and there are chances that soon we are going to start gearing up in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3. And giving you a measure from this low that we made in the formation of this wave 2, you can see that the market is up by more than 14.7%, which is a very nice bounce to the upper side. And if that is the case, and whatever we are seeing is the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3, I can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04723 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side to do. And because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see another 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target area at the fib level 1.618 in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario on the 1-hour chart, where we can be able to count a micro Elliot wave count here on the 1-hour chart. And here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 2, we started this bounce to the upper side in what we can term as that first wave to the upper side. So we can term that as the wave 1, then a wave 2. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is that impulsive wave to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. And once we peak in the formation of that wave 3, then we can expect a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, then expect a wave 5 to the upper side. And getting to see whether the wave 3 has done the minimum that we expect it to do by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.02191 mark. And you can see that at the time of this recording, we are not cooling off any soon, and there are chances that in the formation of this wave 3, we are going to continue gearing up and maybe get to the next key area on the Fibonacci's, which is the fib level 2.618, and that is at around the $0.02311 mark. So there are chances of getting that high in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a bit of a pullback in the formation of that wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators before I can give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that on the RSI we are trading at around the 59 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully support supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the daily chart for further analysis and also give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. You can see that Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upper side, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.29 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that second wave to the lower side. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, where I have minimum target areas at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.46277 mark. So that is what I'm expecting here on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.